Alright, Shalom. First of all, I want to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. And Shalom to all the sincere believers, which includes the Israelites that are scattered amongst these other nations that look like these other nations. Now this lesson is going to be based on a mother and daughter who were killed in a storm as a tornado and hail hit Oklahoma. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says a mother and her daughter were killed amid severe storms in a reported tornado in Oklahoma on Thursday night, officials told CBS News, and the state is bracing for more severe weather on Friday. The pair were found in a vehicle on Highway 60 in Major County, and their deaths appear to be tornado-related, the Oklahoma Department of Public Safety said. They had been on the phone with another family member before losing the connection, and the Oklahoma Highway Patrol was able to use that signal to find the vehicle, CBS affiliate KWTV reported. The department did not identify the pair except to say the mother was 47 years old and the daughter was 13. They were from Fairview, Oklahoma, the department said. Governor Kevin Stitt said on social media that he was praying for the family as they grieve this tragic loss, as well as those impacted by the storms. Emergency crews also reported a semi-truck rollover on Highway 412. 3 miles of downed power lines and structural damage in Clio Springs, KWTV said. Drivers are being asked to avoid Highway 60 amid repairs. Says a video from Fairview Emergency Management shows a massive tornado moving across the horizon. Says some parts of the state saw 2-inch pieces of hail, the National Weather Service said on social media. Other areas were racked by strong thunderstorms and winds up to 60 miles per hour. Several tornadoes were confirmed across the state according to NWS updates. The storm risk will continue on Friday, with the NWS warning of possible tornadoes, hail the size of baseballs, and winds of up to 70 miles per hour. Scattered showers and storms were forming on Friday morning. Yeah. So the hits just keep coming. Psalms 9:16. The Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hand. Higayon Selah. Yeah, so the Lord is the one who sent the hail and the tornadoes, and he's ultimately the one who killed that mother and her daughter. Salakia. Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And that's what the Lord has been doing. Through his judgments, he's been killing and wounding a lot of people, whether they be men, women, or children. First Samuel 2:6. The Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. And like I said, the Lord is the one who killed that mother and her daughter. And he used his storms to do it, to bring forth that judgment. And there's going to be a lot more storm related deaths, earthquake related deaths, fire related deaths. A lot more people are going to die due to shootings and stabbings and car crashes. And definitely a lot more people are going to die out there in the quote unquote Middle East with this whole Israel, US, Iran war that's going on. Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? And the answer is that no one has perished being innocent. So that mother and her daughter were not innocent in the eyes of the Lord. They were wicked, and the Lord brought a heavy judgment upon them. And now they're both in the spirit world. Verse 8, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. And that's basically the time and season that we're in. All of these wicked people who have provoked the Lord unto wrath are now reaping what they've sown in the form of the judgment of the Lord being brought upon them. Salakia. Psalm 7 and 11. Yahweh judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. And that's clear. That's clear to those of us of the hopeful elect who have been blessed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. It's clear to us that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. That's why every day these people get wounded and killed, and non-stop affliction and many great miseries are brought upon them. Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 2, a time to be born, and a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And for that mother and daughter, it was their time to die, according to the will of the Lord. And that's why they got caught up in whatever they got caught up in, and it ended the way that it did. And best believe the Lord is not done wreaking havoc with these storms and tempests. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And that's right, so the rain, the snow, the lightning, the hail, the thunder, the tornadoes, the hurricanes, the tropical storms, all of these things happening are signs of the Lord visiting. It's not the work of Mother Nature, as these carnal, simple-minded people will call it, because they refuse to give the Heavenly Father his credit. Isaiah 28:2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which has a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand. And that storm and tempest that hit Oklahoma, there was hail, there were tornadoes, there was a lot of destruction, and even a few deaths that took place. And this is all the mighty works of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Psalms 11:6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. And when you look up the definition of tempest, it means a violent, windy storm. And that's what the Lord sent. Violent winds, 60 to 70 mile an hour winds, tornadoes. That's what he sent upon those people out there in Oklahoma. And best believe the Lord is going to send a lot more hail and tornadoes upon Oklahoma. And, you know, the South and Midwest of the U.S. in general. Psalms 83:14. As the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. Verse 15. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. And that's exactly what the Lord is doing. Dishing out, in particular, as of now, he's dishing out these tornadoes. You know, these 60, 70 mile per hour winds that are snapping power lines. You know, the torrential rains, the lightning, the hail. And people should be afraid, because this is the judgment of the Heavenly Father being brought upon the earth. This has nothing to do with Mother Nature. And seeing as we are in the last days, the Lord is going to turn up these storms and tempests. He's going to make them more intense, more destructive, more deadly. You know, so everything is about to get intensified in this world. All the quote unquote bad things that are happening, they're just going to get continuously worse. And the only ones who are prepared are the members of the hopeful elect, who have been blessed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures, and who are hiding under the hedge of protection of the Lord. The rest of these people, they are ill prepared and unprotected, and they're going to die ultimately. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash, the water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere believers. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. And Adawan Ratazah. Till next time, Shalom.